Hello again, this is BGFH. Welcome back to Illegally Cited. And today we're going to do a little quick walkthrough of, yes, another Stanley Parable video. But this time, believe it or not, we're doing things a little bit weird this time. And I'm going to take a look at the the Stanley Parable Demo. And you're thinking, why on earth would you do that after you've played the whole game? Well, because from what I've heard, and I don't know how much is different, but supposedly the demo is actually supposed to have a lot of different content than the actual full game. And just how, based on how weird the full game is, and how sort of self-aware, sort of how meta it is, that I'm curious to see how it treats a demo, especially for a game like this where you have all these branching pathways. And it's like, how do you condense that into a demo? Like, how do you maybe give the illusion of choice, or maybe one or two choices without, because, without showing too much, or at least giving the player a clue what's going to actually happen in the full game, or the amount of choices available, and keep them down a funneled path. So, let's begin the game. And let's see what the demo actually does. Loading. Almost there. The Stanley Parable Demonstration. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. I thought it was like going to be a little weird, like, slideshowy thing. Okay, this is way different. I just happened to bump the mouse and I noticed it moved a little bit. And oh my dear Lord, before I continue, I need to crank that up a bit. Ah, that's way better. The mouse sensitivity was way too slow. Alright, so got some nice arrows pointing this way. Under construction, I kind of like the whole construction vibe that they're going for here. Okay. Pop machine. Some cars. Yeah, this is way different. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Stanley Parable. Okay. So far, no narrator. Okay. Locked doors so far. Excuse me.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay, well, I guess it is my number up there. I wonder if I wait long enough, if it'll cycle to 29. So, looks like the only way I can go is this other door. Kind of waiting just to see what we got here. Nothing important. Can't do anything with that. Alright. Keep on moving. Never played this before, so I have no idea what to expect, just like you guys. But very, very different from the full game, that's for sure. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go in there before my number gets called. Run.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
All right, we're going to move
I
in.
get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable.
Oh, neat. This could be interesting.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Yep, he's right there. All right. More papers and such. I don't think there's any other choices we can do. I guess we go around the catwalk up here and we go down through yonder door. The Stanley Parable Demo Construction Factory. All right.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
The funny thing is, they probably will all do the same thing, or maybe there's like 2 things you can do. There's so many buttons. I like the overwhelming nature of it, though. It's like, how many choices do I get?
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
Okay. What if I hit another button? Won't let me hit another button.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Alright, so we're back out here now. And we can... Demo status. I don't really want to go in any of these doors right now yet because I don't know if it'll lock me out or... Okay. Just kind of reading the choices here. Wall technology. Final choice. Well, we're not going to go with the final choice yet, obviously. Alright, emotion. Ooh, we can go down here. And we cannot do anything with that door. So, let us just go around, except we'll skip the final door over there. But
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Oh, this is great.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Okay.
Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No, you've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
All right. Oh, it won't light up again. Okay, that was good. I'm starting to see where this is going. You just kind of give you a little bit of an idea. You get choices and you're not really locked out. But yeah, they are giving you kind of some of the snark and some of the, idea. This is actually a really cool way to do a demo for this game. I'm impressed yet again.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Okay. Oh man, I'm glad this is funny. Alright, so that's all we can do in there. What about... Okay, there's my switch. Let me go back in here again.
No, we've already seen this room. If it saves you the trouble of pushing another button, I can assure you that you're still a pervert.
Yeah. But I have to hit another button. Come on, let me hit another button. Okay, I'll leave. I wonder if I keep going in there, if like, fine, hit another button. Or I wonder if I kept returning after each one of those rooms, maybe? That would trigger something different? Like if I did the one over there, then went into the button room, then I went into that one, and then I went into the button room. You know, just to trigger different things, and then maybe he would give me more, sayings. I don't know, but that's maybe me overthinking it too. Who knows?
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
A door. Nice.
Guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Okay, that's good. That you think they're talking about this. So you're like, well, what else is in here? You walk up to the wall. Okay, that's good. Okay.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Alright, let's go back in here again. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that all these buttons over here are going to basically probably say the same thing. So there's probably no point in replaying the demo just to see. I could be wrong, but I think that's really the point, is that there's so many buttons that they're probably all the same.
Now here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Okay.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift, the fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seams. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer whose memory it wanted to be.
Let's try the other one.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance.
This is kind of cool, though.
Words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a
Ooh,
woolen
words and
cloth
stuff floating
that so
around.
many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
Okay, I wonder if that's all of them. I wonder anything else back here.
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Ah, nice. I want more. Alright, fine.
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
Okay. So I think, okay, we've gone in that one. That's the emotion one. Nothing down there. We can't go in that door. Did that. Let's go in these other ones again just to see if I can get more. Can you compliment me again? Can you reward me? Be like a rat with the little button thing. Yeah, I did these. I just wanted to see if I get another reaction. So, alrighty. So I believe in this area, I think all we have to do is go through this final choice section here. I am almost tempted to do maybe a really quick run through again. I can hit a different button, see if it gives me something different. And I do want to go through this final door before I choose all these. It's like, oh, I see you're not even going to look at these other ones. I just want to see what he'll say. Alright, can't go.
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. Whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase the main game. Oh, I must say, I'm so excited to hear your response. I really do think we've crafted something special here, and I look forward to hearing whether or not you agree. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Okay, so I got a yes and no button over there and it won't let me choose. So I guess I just have to go this way?
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
Okay. So can't go in those doors. Okay. Nothing useful over there.
However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical, or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Okay.
Please perform a dance.
You can't jump.
Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
The Stanley Parable demonstration. Alright. Seeing as how that pretty much was the demo, I'm curious how they play this.
Oh wait, what are we doing here?
Welcome to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay. Let's go on, I guess. Curious to see where they take this.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Okay, we'll continue forward here. Okay, we got our little lounge area, waiting room. With our little counter here, and yeah, I'm not gonna wait. We're just gonna go right on in. Okay, up the stairs.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable Demo, take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Okay, round 2. Let's see what happens this time.
Oh wait, what's this?
Yeah, what is this? Guess I hit this button.
8,
8.
8,
Wait.
Eight.
This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable. This is a game where you press a button and it says 8.
No.
Not only is the Stanley Parable not a game about
8.
continuously pressing the number 8,
8.
I can guarantee that this button does not appear
8.
anywhere in the main game. Why
8.
is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley
8.
Parable? Where did the demo
8.
go? There was an
8.
actual demo here before.
8.
Something has gone
8.
wrong. It's all gone
8.
horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here
8.
before you start forming impressions of
8.
the Stanley Parable based on whatever the hell this 8 game is. We need to get out. We need to start over.
8.
You mustn't stay here
8.
another minute.
Must
out,
click
out.
the
Go,
button.
go.
8,
Must click the
8.
button.
8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me reiterate
8.
as clearly as I can. This is not the Stanley Parable.
8.
What you are doing is pushing a button over and over that does nothing but speak the word 8. Has that gotten through? You may be continuing to press this button under the impression you're playing the Stanley Parable right now. An assumption that is, I should remind you again, entirely erroneous.
8,
Must
8.
press button.
8, 8.
Doesn't even make sense. Why would I have gone to all of this elaborate setup just to demonstrate a game that doesn't do a single thing except repeat the word 8? The waiting room, the green room, the tour of the facility, all of that for no reason other than to contextualize and build up this particular game. Why? What about this game deserves any of that time and attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8.
Yes, I must see your reactions.
8. 8.
Must press the button more.
8.
Okay, here's the deal. It isn't possible that you still think this is the Stanley Parable. I've restated the fact too many times, which means that you are now consciously choosing to delay the actual demo as long as possible. Is that it? Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable? I suppose another possibility is that you can't hear me because you're playing with the sound off. In which case,
8.
what are you even getting out of this 8 game in the first place?
8.
This scenario is perhaps even more concerning.
8.
We'll keep doing it one more
8.
time. See if he...
8.
I wonder if he'll just turn it off.
You really are finding this amusing, aren't you?
Yep.
The experience of pushing a button and it says 8. Is this intrinsically captivating to you on its own as a legitimate experience? I mean, I'm starting to wrap my head around the idea, but it's not all the way there. How do you get into this demo? Are you our target market for the game? Should I be concerned for the Stanley Parable sales numbers right now?
8. 8. 8.
This is pretty dumb and pretty good.
The funny thing is, you haven't even played the Stanley Parable yet. How can you be sure that this is a better game? Is this simply more compelling than you imagine the Stanley Parable to be? Have you formed such a rich vision of the game already? What exactly did I do that gave you such a miserable, awful impression of what it's like to play the Stanley Parable? Was it the dance? Yes, it was almost certainly the dance. I regret that now.
8. 8. 8.
He's got to be running out of these little
The
quips.
good part is that if this is your metric for quality in a game, when we do get to the Stanley Parable, you'll be thrilled, shocked, blown away. Every one of your faculties will be enraptured by the experience of a game that does anything more than say 8 over and over. Yes, I can't wait for your entire world to be shattered and rebuilt. Magical moment we'll all share together.
Okay.
8. 8.
Oh, I'm not going to pretend I don't know what's going on here. You're so utterly compelled by this game that you don't intend to stop playing it until you pass out from physical exhaustion. Well, tell you what, I'll just be right here and wait for you to finish. I'm sure the Stanley Parable Demo will still be out there somewhere when you're all done. In the meantime, I'm going to stop acknowledging you and just let you get it out of your system. Please, enjoy the 8 game. Take as much time as you need.
Okay, so that might be the last one.
8.
I'll give him maybe a few more here just to see if he's like, I can't take it anymore.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Okay, that was pretty great, though. Alright, so we're going to leave the room.
Oh, you're done. Well, in that case, what do you say we get back to business and start this demo over from the top?
Okay. So... we go back the way we came. Walking through all the hallways. I think this is where I'm supposed
Welcome to the Stanley Parable
Here we go.
Demonstration.
First time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you.
What if I go down here more?
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Keep going. Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's
I
great.
can really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Okay. It's all dark. And roll credits. Oh. The end.
But yet, you didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Okay.
Okay, yes. This is new.
Storage.
This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup.
And throw it in the garbage can, like Half-Life.
All right, now put it, in the bin.
Yes. Okay, that's so great. Can I just drop it? I'm gonna leave it on the floor. Are we gonna get any Combine to come attack me with their glow sticks. Oh, fine.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow,
Woohoo!
the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
Yes.
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice. Ending, where are you? Where are you?
A disagree button. Okay. What if I... Nope. Nothing happened there.
Is this it?
The end.
Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering.
Okay.
Much is at stake.
Oh, that's cool. And then you come out... Okay, so you come out that door that was locked before. So there's where we came out originally, and then we had to go that way. But now we should be able to go up the stairs. Okay. Heck yeah. Oh man, I wish there was like a save state because I want to see what he says when you tell it no.
Is it working? Are you sure? Sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Okay. I have no idea where this is. Just when you think it's going to be over, they... Yeah, this is really interesting. I thought it would have ended like 2-3 times by now.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
This is pretty good. Good lord. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Alright, fine. Now we go through the other door that we haven't been able to get through. Fair enough. Oh, weird.
Nice and quiet. Finally.
No, closed
Well,
up
I
on
suppose
us.
we can both agree that I failed, didn't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game?
Nope.
Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? Doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, now that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then, how little we knew of the world. And then, when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my
It's great, you can still move
They were
around.
such wonderful moments. Oh, And then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere, and we just kept climbing and climbing,
Stairwell?
flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going, and we found that elevator, and it said escape on it.
The
We
hell?
talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape.
We didn't do that.
But it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside
Ah.
and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were
Open.
free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful? We were free.
Okay. Ah. Okay, this should look familiar to you guys. So there's where his office would be. Oh, nice. And we're actually... Oh, come on. You don't get to explore and see all the people? There's actually people in there now. Oh, man. Quit now. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let it keep going. Available on Steam. Okay, well, there you have it. There you go. There is the full... I don't think we're going to have any other real choices or anything like that. That is the Stanley Parable Demo. Definitely different than the full game. I mean, there was almost nothing... literally, there's nothing in there as far as, like, actual content and story that was actually in the main game. And if I hadn't played the full game before, this definitely would have sold me on the full game. I definitely would have purchased it after playing this, despite not being able to, in the game, rank the actual yes or no buttons there. But I'm really glad that I did go back and play after hearing that the demo was, in fact, different content than the entire, the whole story. And I will probably just upload this again after the full Let's Play of the full Stanley Parable game, because that way you guys can see it after the full game, just like I did, and see what kind of craziness ensues in the demo. So, yeah, that has been the Stanley Parable Demo. Really cool experience overall, just the demo and the full game. I really hope these developers keep maybe doing other similar projects like this. I do find it really refreshing to play some of these first-person exploration games that don't necessarily have combat. I really loved Gone Home. I am really liking and really loving the Stanley Parable. Dear Esther was, you know, it was interesting, but not as much choice. It was just kind of walking forward. To me, there's more gameplay in these other titles. Just, I like that better. But yeah, I really hope these developers get to continue on and do other cool projects like this, because sometimes I don't want to be racing and shooting and whatever it happens to be. Sometimes I just want to play something really kind of interesting like this. So, great job, guys, and look forward to seeing what you guys do next. And until next time, that'll wrap it up here. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys again later.